going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Down you go, pal.
I was not expecting that. Alright, so we have something yellow over here, so let's start by going down below. Is this where I just... No, surely that's not where I just went. Alright, so looks like we got a creepy way to go that way. We have a couple of braziers. Giant figure walking among smaller men, perhaps symbolizing the half-god status of the pharaoh.
Stele.
Alright, well that was much easier than the Sphinx. So fun fact about video games, I don't know if anyone noticed or not, but in Call of Duty, they were no longer allowed to use the swastika for their Nazi zombies, which is why it's no longer called Nazi zombies. So I'm really surprised that they're able to use the Nazi symbol in this game. So I'm wondering if they actually are able to sell it in Germany, because that was like a whole big issue with Call of Duty, which the way this game's set up, they might honestly have it so Germany's blocked. Curious to see if anyone in Germany is actually playing it or not. Omar.
Assalamu alaikum.
واو انت زميل نوال صح انا شفتك في خيمتها.
We've actually met before at the Cairo Museum. Professor Omar, right?
I don't think. Hold on. Dr. Jones? I didn't recognize you without the suit.
It's funny, I don't recognize myself when I'm wearing it. And please, call me Indiana.
And you may call me Omar.
I'm here to help Nawal.
Well, then I think you will find this interesting, Dr. Indiana.
An ostracon. Scrap pottery used by the ancient Egyptians to carve messages. Where did you find this?
It was smuggled out of the dig site over there from one of the workers. Look what it says.
On her deathbed, the servant revealed a secret followed. The Queen Mother into her grave. The tomb was excavated in 32.
But the secret was never found. The Germans have been searching, but the dig is on hold after a recent setback. No one gets down to the tomb. Whatever is down there, it must be kept out of the hands of the Germans.
I'll see what I can do about that, Professor.
Thank you, Indiana. And whatever you find, bring it to Nawal.
Find the Queen Mother's tomb. I made a... Ooh. Alright, so we got an engine. We have nothing. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute, even better. Hey, mister! Catch! I don't know why they're all alerted. Just going to, you know, do our priestly things. And this way. If only we had a parachute. Alright, so when you drop down, you want to pick up your weapon. Beat up this dude.
Alright, here we go.
Then you can casually come over here. Try to use the elevator.
Why is this thing not working?
Seems to be a little bit far down to actually jump, so hold on. We'll bring our trusty shovel onto the next day. Ooh. A lot of statues around here. Alright, fine. Can't see a single thing. Let's pull out the torch. Ooh, what do we got here? Kozura's letter. Michael, I trust this letter finds you well and that your research into the mysteries of the pyramids is proving fruitful. I wrote to you because of our recent finds during the investigation of the ruins of Kozura. Several papyrus scrolls were unearthed covered in text which appears to be Coptic. Since this is one of your areas of expertise, I would like much to show it to you. When will you return to the Institute in Cairo? I look forward to discussing all of our finds with you, as always, being such exquisite insights to every conversation. Sincerely, Andre.
Well preserved, considering.
Alright, so we have a little crack in the wall. So it appears that we're going to have to power up some sort of generator. Alright, so obviously we have the doors going to the generator, so let's head over to this one. So we have a red line first. Got the mallet. I don't think we're going to be able to see too well in here, so we'll see. Well, it's not too bad. A lot of vases around here, plenty of tools to beat up the Nazi foe. Alright, so we got some sort of food items. We have a door, opens from the other side. Much better, two-handed weapon. Alright, so we got 1, 2.
This should be fun.
Alright, so we're going to take out all 3 of the guards before we move on to the next area. Kinda want his rifle. Attaboy. Alright, so we got a couple shots. So we got this annoying dude inside this room here. Yes, come to us, you fool. Alright.
Los! Fordere mich heraus! Du bist...
Alright, so we got 2 shots. We have a Nazi running around here. Obviously, we have everybody else. Sure, with 2 bullet holes, he's gotta be weak. We're dead. That's even better. Sucker. It's easier just to shoot those guys than to fight them since they have so much health. Take some food along the way here. We have a briefcase that looks important, but we can't actually touch. We have a generator.
Okay, hopefully this one connects to the elevator.
So we just head our way back. Everyone's dead inside this room, so I don't really have to worry about anyone seeing us. Although apparently we did alert the, entire area of something. I don't think they would know where the shots came from.
Not working. The elevator needs more power.
Alright, so we got the red set up. Now we just need to do the blue. Hold on, first, what's over this way? So it looks like a breakable wall, possibly. We have some sort of... Funny. So we have a sledgehammer. We have the blue line that we're following this way. Looks like we have 2 gentlemen that we're going to have to deal with here. So hold on, before we do that, let's go and use a bandage, heal up all the way. Grab our sledgehammer. Now we have one of 2 ways to do this. If there's items in this room that we can pick and grab, we're going to start chucking them. Option number 2, we take on the big one in the room. So option number 3 is just to grab this. Well, it worked. Oh, you had to turn around. You ruined it. Is this just a shortcut? So obviously the rest of that was electrified for some reason. Okay, so if you're trying to get in, you just head over here to the right side, and that'll allow you to get through the area. We know that there's at least one guard. Here's our handy shovel. And this buddy's about to go to sleep. Well, honestly, I thought it was a shovel. Ooh, that's electrified. I see nothing.
Poor thing. Fell like a leaf. I think that was the last switch.
Well, that did not go according to plan. I was supposed to make it all the way across.
Lass mal rein. Ist doch nicht so schwer.
Just in case I need one. This is not the American you are looking for. So we do have one. Oh, blocking our path, it turns out. And, oh, no. The elevator is currently out of service. Electricity has been routed to the water pumps while the water is being pumped out of the site. The good news is that guard does eventually turn around, so you don't actually have to hide from him. Ooh. Try floor number 3? Or floor -1? Ever trusty mallet. Nothing will stop us. So the thing is with this game, I mean, technically, if the elevator was down, there shouldn't be any Nazis down here in this area. Or that's what you would think, right? So I'm wondering if this is going to be like a completely safe area, because I mean the elevator is turned down. Or do they have people that they just expected to survive down here the whole
What's
time?
secrets lie buried here?
Weekly dig report. To Strafen for her. Voss. Albert Engel, the dig leader. The newly recruited diggers have expedited the excavation process and the area has been mapped thoroughly and efficiently. We are indeed standing by the threshold of the inner secret of the Queen Kidkalis. Now we just have to find the location of the hidden chamber. Unfortunately, we have run into a technical issue as the water drilling operation was compromised, causing a temporary pause in the work. I'm expecting this problem to be fixed swiftly. As a side note, I want to mention that I am overjoyed that you have returned to Giza. I believe your presence will inspire the men into greatness, just as King Khufu inspired his people to build the pyramids.
Hidden chamber, huh? I'll show these Nazis how it's done.
Alright, so we have a snake. So the thing is, that looks like 2 different heads. I don't think that this is going to be heads. So what about here? So I feel like the serpents kind of make sense, and those 2 are supposed to be more like a head symbol.
This must be a riddle.
Not just a riddle. Alright, so we have a fish. So hold on, let's map out all 3 of our symbols, then we'll move things around. I feel like the fish is probably supposed to be down here on the bottom. Oh, the 3rd symbol is just right here on the ground. We have a bird.
No, not like this.
So we have snakes on the second level, so I'm guessing, hold on, so let's do fish. Just swap this out. So you have birds up top, you have snakes on that row, and then you have fish down here at the bottom, so that's how you line up all three of those symbols. Search through the tomb.
I'm betting there's something
The hammer.
on that wall.
An old trust. We're an archaeologist, it's okay.
I missed this. The Queen Mother's hidden chamber.
Queen Mother has no scorpions inside.
I need a better angle. Why did they build this? A beam of light and 3 eyes beneath the...
Figure projecting a beam of light towards 3 eyes beneath the Great Pyramids.
Found it.
Okay, so now we just return to Omar. It is kind of unique though, that I guess that's supposed to be the guardian of the shrine, maybe? That's why they have it that way?
Warst du eben hier drin? Nein, ich habe Pause gemacht. War da nicht gerade jemand? Seltsam. Vielleicht bist du verflucht. Warum ist deine Mumie hinter dir her?
If only we had a way of turning off the elevator and having those guys just never come back. So what's floor number 2? Or was it always just a one-way trip and there's just 3 buttons to make it look fancy? Alright, so it looks like they are going to be waiting for us at the very top, so immediately start running away.
Schlag ihn K.O.
So immediately start running away, don't go down the ladder. There we go. Oh, fellow citizens, it is I, running away. Breath, jump up here. Going by much better in my head.
Volltreffer. Ich seh ihn.
Alright, so let's let him catch his breath real quick. Jump up this way. Haha! Nazis never learned parkour. And just like that, we have
Hello, Professor.
Delegation from the Cairo Institute has been sent on a mission to explore the area around the pyramids. These are some kind of Napoleon's finest men from various fields within the Commission of Arts and Science. You know how important this part of the campaign is to General Bonaparte. See to it that the delegate is taken care of like they were your children, rigorously protected from the dangers of the desert, and well fed with wine and good food. General Calabar.
The bear.
Did you find anything in the dig,
Napoleon's
Indiana?
right-hand man. A stone stele with a riddle. Maybe a clue to something. Hidden underneath the pyramid of King Khufu.
You did? Amazing. You should bring it to Nawal. She'll keep it safe.
He really wanted to tell us that while he was crouched down. Secret of the Mother is now complete, and now we are at 3 out of 4 for the Stele of Nawal. That's actually a really good shot of a pyramid. Really nice job of graphics in this game. Hold on. Not veteran installbar Abschnitt. Guessing that means help yourself in. It's always scorpions. So we need some sort of torch. Or stick. Sure, what could go wrong with this? That it? Heroic warrior defeating his foe in the armed combat.
That's the 4th Stele.
Alright, so 2 and 4. Relatively simple. 1 and 3, a little bit more complicated. I feel like the first one was like the longest of your journey though. Oh no, don't. Yeah, that's right. You get away from me. We know how this works. You know what? One more for good measure. Aha! Alright, so now we can go back to Nawal. Alright, so now that we're inside the workers area, we should be able to walk around a little bit more freely. We just can't see the generals around here. Now, you know, we might be able to also sneak inside some tents here, look at some of the cool things around here, like possibly binoculars, some sort of shtick.
Salamu alaikum.
Needs to be upon you too.
Great find. Much appreciated, Dr. Jones. Well done. Now, would you be so kind and give the crate to the delivery boy outside? Make sure to place the false bottom on top of it first. The Nazis are too daft to see through that. Thank you.
Don't mention.
Okay, so we just take this. Delivery boy? I assume that's you? You are not the delivery boy. We're a camel. We should be able to ride a camel.
Ellen.
لو ده من نوال حطه بس في شنطة العربية. متشكر. أكيد هخليها تتنقل للمتحف. هي دي تصاريح الشغل اللي طلبتها نوال. اديها لها لو سمحت.
What do we have here?
Alright, so we take the work orders, we give it back to Nawal. We just became a delivery boy.
The delivery boy asked me to give you these work passes.
Ah, perfect timing. Well, I believe I've found a way into the compound. Gather round me, my friends, I shall tell you all about it.
Ooh, story time! Get a comfy seat.
All right, Dame Nawal. What have you got?
Have you heard of the tunnels underneath Giza?
There have been some findings, but mostly hypothetical.
Until now.
Are these the tunnels?
Some of them, yes. And these are unconfirmed from a highly speculative paper regarding the existence of a burial chamber, much like the Osirian Miss Murray and Sir Petrie found in 1903. But I believe that one of my agents has found an entrance right here that leads straight into the Nazi compound. Now, this is my proposal. Once inside the dig site, act quickly. Find the tunnel that leads into the camp before you were discovered. My inside man has marked it with red paint. The tunnel leads to a workers' area inside the compound, close to Voss's barracks. There's a Nazi flag nearby. Take it down. That will be my cue to cause a little bit of a distraction.
Alright guys, well that's going to do it for today. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.